Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point. The GM 6.2 Ecotec3 V8 engine is the top-tier gasoline engine option in many of GM's full-size trucks and SUVs, including higher trims of the Chevrolet Silverado 1500, GMC Sierra 1500, Chevrolet Tahoe/Suburban, GMC Yukon/Yukon XL, and Cadillac Escalade. It's designed for maximum power and towing capability within the half-ton segment. History and versions. The 6.2 V8 has a lineage rooted in GM's Gen 3 and 4 small block LS engines, known for their performance. The Ecotec3 designation marks its inclusion in the Gen V small block family, which introduced significant advancements. Earlier 6.2 V8s, Gen 3/4, LS series before the Ecotec3 era, 6.2 V8s like the L92 and L9H were used in performance vehicles and some trucks/SUVs. These were strong engines, but lacked some of the efficiency technologies of the later Ecotec3. Ecotec3 Gen V, L86, 2014 to 2018. The L86 was the first Gen version 6.2 Ecotec3 engine. It's an all-aluminum design featuring direct injection, active fuel management, AFM, cylinder deactivation, and continuously variable valve timing, VVT. It provided a significant power boost over the 5.3L and was paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Ecotec3 Gen V, L87, 2019 present. The L87 is the current iteration of the 6.2 Ecotec3. The primary upgrade from the L86 is the introduction of dynamic fuel management, DFM, also known as dynamic skip fire. DFM is an advanced form of cylinder deactivation that can operate in up to 17 different cylinder patterns, theoretically offering even better fuel efficiency than AFM by deactivating cylinders more frequently and strategically. The L87 is typically paired with GM's 10-speed automatic transmission, further enhancing performance and efficiency. Review and opinions. The GM 6.2 Ecotec3 V8 is generally lauded for its impressive power and refinement, making the engine of choice for those who prioritize performance. Positive opinions. Exceptional power and torque. With 420 horsepower and 460 lb-ft of torque, L87, it delivers strong acceleration and effortless passing power, making the large trucks and SUVs feel surprisingly nimble. Max towing and hauling. It's the go-to engine for maximum gasoline towing capacity in GM's half-ton lineup, often up to 13,300 pounds, easily handling heavy trailers and payloads. Refined operation. Paired with the smooth 10-speed automatic transmission, the 6.2 generally operates with excellent refinement and a satisfying exhaust note under acceleration. Premium feel. Often available in higher trim levels, it contributes to a more luxurious and capable driving experience. Performance enthusiast choice. Many appreciate the muscle car feel it brings to a truck or SUV. Mixed/negative opinions. Fuel consumption. While sophisticated, it's still a large V8, and real-world fuel economy can be significantly lower than the 5.3L or the 3.0L Duramax diesel, especially under load or in city driving. Active/dynamic fuel management, AFM/DFM, concerns. Similar to the 5.3L, the cylinder deactivation systems, AFM on L86, DFM on L87, have been a persistent source of concern due to reports of excessive oil consumption and, more critically, lifter failures. This is the engine's most significant known weakness. Premium fuel recommendation. GM recommends premium fuel, 91 octane or higher, for the 6.2 for optimal performance, adding to running costs. While it can run on regular, performance may be slightly reduced, and some owners fear long-term issues without premium fuel. Cost. Vehicles equipped with the 6.2 are typically more expensive to purchase. Advantages. Maximum performance. Unmatched horsepower and torque among GM's gasoline half-ton engines. Superior towing and hauling. ideal for demanding tasks that require significant pulling power. Smooth and responsive transmission. The 10-speed automatic complements the engine perfectly, providing seamless shifts and keeping the engine in its power band. Strong resale value. Due to its desirability, vehicles with the 6.2 often hold their value well. Disadvantages. Known issues with AFM/DFM and lifters. This is a critical concern, with reports of catastrophic engine failures due to connecting rod bearing failures, lifter issues, and excessive oil consumption, prompting a recent NHTSA investigation and GM recall. Fuel economy. Naturally lower than smaller engines or the diesel, and requires premium fuel for optimal performance. Higher purchase and operating costs. More expensive upfront and more costly to fuel and potentially maintain if DFM/AFM issues arise. Complexity of repairs. The advanced technology, while beneficial for performance, can lead to more complex and expensive repairs if faults occur. Common faults and breakdowns. The most prominent and concerning issues for the 6.2 Ecotec3 V8, particularly the L87 with DFM from 2019 onwards, are catastrophic engine failure, connecting rod bearing failure. This is a severe and widely reported issue. A NHTSA investigation and recent GM recall, N252494001, L87 engine loss of propulsion, highlight manufacturing defects in the connecting rod and/or crankshaft components. This can lead to engine seizure or even breaching of the engine block, often at low mileages and without prior warning. Lifter failure, DFM/AFM related, as with the 5.3L, the lifters in the cylinder deactivation system are a weak point. Failure can lead to ticking noises, misfires, bent push rods, and significant internal engine damage. Excessive oil consumption. Many owners report the need to frequently add oil between changes, often attributed to the DFM system and related component wear. Carbon buildup. Direct injection engines can be susceptible to carbon buildup on intake valves, which can affect performance and efficiency over time. Piston ring issues. Less common, but some reports suggest issues with piston rings contributing to oil consumption. Fuel consumption. The 6.2 Ecotec3 V8, while powerful, is not the most fuel-efficient option. EPA estimates for full-size trucks like the Silverado/Sierra are typically 4 WD, around 15 miles per gallon city/20 miles per gallon highway/17 miles per gallon combined. The ZR2 off-road trim, due to its heavier tires and different gearing, might see slightly lower figures, around 14 miles per gallon city/17 miles per gallon highway/15 miles per gallon combined. It's important to remember these are estimates, and real-world fuel economy will vary based on driving habits, vehicle load, terrain, and whether premium fuel is consistently used. Timing. Like other Gen V Ecotec3 engines, the GM 6.2 Ecotec3 uses a timing chain. Timing chains are designed to be lifetime components, meaning they don't have a scheduled replacement interval like timing belts. However, issues with timing chain stretch or wear on the tensioners and guides can occur, often exacerbated by a lack of proper oil maintenance or in conjunction with the DFM/lifter problems. The engine also incorporates variable valve timing, VVT, to optimize valve events for improved performance and efficiency across the RPM range. Oil type. GM strongly recommends C0W, 20 full synthetic motor oil that meets the Dexos 1 Gen 2 or newer specification for the 6.2 Ecotec3 engine. For specific models affected by the recent recall related to connecting rod bearing issues, GM has also specified the use of a higher viscosity 0W40 oil during inspection or as part of a repair. Always refer to your vehicle's owner's manual and any specific service bulletins or recalls for the most accurate and up-to-date oil recommendations. Oil capacity. The oil capacity is typically 8.0 quarts, with filter. Oil change intervals. Strict adherence to the vehicle's oil life monitoring, OLM, system and regular oil level checks are critical. Given the reported issues, some owners opt for more frequent oil changes than indicated by the OLM, especially if they experience any signs of oil consumption. Using only high-quality synthetic oil, meeting the specified DEXOS 1 standard is paramount for engine longevity, particularly with the DFM system's sensitivity to oil quality. In conclusion, the GM 6.2 Ecotec3 V8 is a powerhouse engine that delivers exhilarating performance and outstanding towing capabilities. However, its significant strengths are currently overshadowed by widely reported and serious issues related to the dynamic fuel management system, lifter failures, and connecting rod bearing problems, leading to engine failures and recalls. Prospective buyers and current owners should be acutely aware of these potential faults and prioritize meticulous maintenance and adherence to GM's latest recommendations, including potentially using a different oil viscosity if advised by a recall or service bulletin. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.